Welcome to Octane Mobile Gaming. Welcome once again to the channel. I'm Octane, your host, and today we're gonna take a look at possible deck combination. Now, the combinations that I've got for you today, they are kind of unusual. However, one there is one combination that actually works, and another two combination that can work, but they're not really that powerful. Now, the one that is doing the most damage is this combination, and it consists of the previous Water Slayer Ultimate form. Did manage to get the Master Collection card from the event. Didn't craft the Ultimate form, however. At end of the season, I had extra 59 coins, and I craft the Master Collection card. It gives you a damage boost. So what it does, it increases Water Slayer damage by 130% for one turn. It creates 6 Water Power Gem 8s, and it's got a free turn cooldown, and the passive creates 4 Water Power Gem 8s at the start of each turn. It's nice to have, not a need to have. We've got high performance unit area, which I went through yesterday, but just in case you missed that, I'm gonna go through it once again. It becomes immune to enemy damage for one turn, so it's an immunity card. It gives you immunity, so when you get hit by the enemy, you don't take any damage. That's quite significant. If hit by the enemy's attack while immune, you heal for 5,000% of your recovery, so it gives you a heal. So any debuff that affects card that heals will affect this card. That's Toxin. Toxin affects any card that does a heal, so it will affect the battle skill of this card. Okay, let's move on. It cleanses all debuff affecting the team. That is quite good as well. All debuffs means all debuffs. It cleanses all debuff. Unless you're hit by a debuff that affects this card, it cleanses all debuffs. So the debuffs that affects this card are performance unit area. Mute affects this card, obviously, because mute stops you from using another skill. Toxin affects this card because any card that does a heal, this card does a heal, will affect the battle skill of this card. This card also gives you an attack boost, so any debuff that affects card that does a boost, damage, or attack boost will affect this card, and that is weakened. So those are 3 of the debuffs that will affect this card. This card will cleanse all debuff. So if you hit by a trillion debuff, this one to clear all of it. Yeah, we only have like 2 debuffs within a event. This will clear them all. If you activate the battle skill of this card the turn before, if you get hit with mute the turn after, it will cleanse mute. If you get hit with toxin the turn after, it will cleanse toxin. If you get hit with weaken the turn after, it will cleanse weaken. So don't worry about it. It's quite a good card, quite effective, quite nice. Alright. If attack while immune, you gain supercharge. Now, supercharge is a status that gives you the 2,500% attack boost, and that is what we're after. So this card is quite a decent card to use. It's quite a decent card to have in your arsenal, so it's a quite nice card to have. You don't need more than one copy because you can't use more than one copy anyway, because it doesn't stack. So the 2,500%, if you've got 2 high performance unit area on your team, it will not stack, because only 1 instances of supercharge can be active at any time. That's what it says in the last part of the battle skill description. So if you've got 2 high performance unit area on your deck, it will not stack. You have to use it one after the other. Okay, and this one will create 4 dark gems and 3 power gems each time you attack, which is quite nice. Does help out. So that is your high performance unit area. Quite a nice card to have. Doesn't rely on intensity, which makes it quite good. This is our card that's gonna do our damage, so it's our damage dealing card. Sovereign of the Dance, quite a nice card. I've only got it at 1 pink star, but it's awoken 5 times, so it does do quite decent damage. Wish I had it at 6 pink star. It would do crazy damage, but can't afford that. Anyhow, just on that topic, the Soul Store is open. We're gonna look at the Soul Store a bit later. You have to spend hard cash to get the souls anyway, so we're gonna take a look at it anyway. Convert all non-water power gems to water power gems and upgrade all water power gems to 2 rank. Then creates 14 power gems, that's power gem 8s, and increase self damage by 300%. Brilliant card. This is quite a brilliant card. This one is a quite brilliant card. The passives, first one is a gem rainer. Not gonna go through that. Gem raining doesn't work anyway. Gem raining is it's for a long time ago. When if this game was just released, if you had a card that rained gems, it was a brilliant card. That is outdated. If it's not gonna rain power gem, it's not gonna do anything. So gem raining is absolutely rubbish. It's got a healing ability, one of the passive heals. That's quite nice, can help you out in a tight spot. Metaverse Master, a staple of almost every single deck. It's a brilliant card, and I've been saying Metaverse Master will be in the Proving Ground store quite soon. Next season it will be in the Proving Ground store, so all the people who have been waiting on Metaverse Master to be available in the Proving Ground store, it will be available next season in the Proving Ground store. Checked it out and I'm absolutely correct. So if you check this whole store, you can see that next season it will be in the Proving Ground store. And once it's in the Proving Ground store next season, it takes about 1, 2, 3 seasons before it's available in the Drillface Depot. So it's gonna take you 3 seasons before you can actually purchase it in the Drillface Depot. But next season you will be able to craft either the Master Collection card or the Ultra Rare from the Proving Ground store. So you will be able to get a copy of that next season if you've got the Master Collection card, and the season after if you haven't got the Master Collection of Ultra Rare. So 2 seasons you can craft only 1 choice coin, and you can either craft the Master Collection card Ultra Rare. I have been campaigning quite hard for Network to actually change it, where we can actually purchase 2 choice coin each season, so we can craft actually 1 ultimate form. I think that is it's much better. It's much better that when the Proving Ground store opens each season, you can craft 1 ultimate form. That is absolute. It's brilliant. It's a no-brainer because I've got over 120,000 coins, which I can't use, and it keeps increasing and increasing, and I can only craft 1 choice coin each season. Absolute garbage. Holiday Saints it's a supporting card. So you've got cards which are damage dealer, supporting cards, booster cards. This is a booster card, which is a supporting card. So it boosts all water cards by 500%. It gives the next water card to activate its battle skill 500% damage increase. Doesn't matter if it's Slayer or if it's Commander, it boosts all water cards. This is quite brilliant. This one and this one are quite 2 decent cards, but this one is quite unique. Metaverse Master. So that is our first combination. Our second combination is this one. This one we are relying on Noble Killer. So we've got none other than Supreme Santa to boost Noble Killer's attack by, if you get your intensity high enough, which is not going to happen in Slay event, it will happen in Commander event. But unless you lock the boss, you're never going to get up to 760%, 760 intensity in a Slay event. And it will boost the attack of this card. And we've got Knights of the Round to give us our Chaotic Killer skill. We've got this one, and this one is there primarily to produce the water power gems that's needed by Supreme Santa. So it creates 10 water power gem 8 at the start of each turn. We only need 8 or more. So once we've got 8 water power gems on the board, we can tap into the extra ability of Supreme Center. This is why this one is actually on the deck. Really a good card. I really like this commander card. Really brilliant. A damage dealer, Rebel Rave, and this one is going to create 12 Dark Power Gem 8s and unleash a copy of its strongest attack, and that does help. It's like a chip damage on and on and on it goes. It's quite brilliant. This one, I really love it. Wish I added that big 6-wing star again, but it's never gonna happen because I haven't got that type of cash. This one is kind of what would I say? It's not powerful, but it's something that can work. Now, this one uses Bewitching Conjurer. Bewitching Conjurer can actually reset its battle skill. It's quite slow, so you will have to use this on your own boss. So you can lock the boss and use this on your own boss. You've got this one, Neo Contender. Neo Contender is going to give us that 550% damage boost. Then you got Metaverse Master giving a 150% damage boost. So once you activate Neo Contender, then you activate Metaverse Master. You go through 3 turns, and after the third turn, you activate Bewitching Conjurer. Then you go back again, operate Neo Contender, Metaverse Master, and Bewitching Conjurer again, and that will give you 300% damage increase from Metaverse Master, and that will give you 1100% from Neo Contender, giving you a whopping 1400% damage increase. Then this one is the one that is going to give you the killer skill. And what does it do? It converts all non-light power gems to light power gems, and it creates 14 light power gems. It also increases them damage by 300%. So this is something that you could consider to use as well. It's get a killer, so you could use this one with the likes of Headstrong Siren. Haven't tried it, probably it will work. It's a light combination, so it will only do 50% damage against light, because it's light against light, so you leave 50% of your damage. So it has to be a really powerful deck to actually go up against itself. This one, Will of Kyopa, will give you, if you've got that 1 pink star, it will give you 700% attack increase. If like me, you've got it at 3 pink star, 4 pink star, 5 pink star, it will give you 900%. 6 pink star will give you 1100% damage increase. And that's the free combination that I've got for you this week. I've just put my best relics on each combination. I've got Chaotic Killer relics. That's Chaotic Killer, that's Chaotic Killer, and that's Chaotic Killer. On this one, Chaotic Killer, again, it's a 3 pink star, but this one is one of the old Chaotic Killer relics. This one came out, I think it was 2019. So all it does, it breaks 4 Chaotic Shield. Doesn't it break more based on ultimate forms. But I've got this one, and these are not ultimate relics. This one is an ultimate relic, and this one break 2 Chaotic Shield at the beginning of the battle. And these are the main relic, and this one is a main relic from the event that we got this ultimate form. This one I'm running again, this one, and I've got Chaotic Relic, this one, and this one breaks shields based on the amount of ultimate forms that you've got on board. If you go into the event, as you can see, I'm on Prestige 3, so I've been playing quite for some time. I've been playing for about 3 hours, but because the decks are not really that brilliant, it's quite slow getting my prestige up. I have to play for a longer period of time to get my prestige up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use this one first. This one is quite quick, quite effective. What will happen is that we will create enough dark power gems on the board. We'll create enough water power gems on the board to pop this deck, and then on the second turn we will be able to actually activate its battle skill. So there we go, we should be able to pop everything. Everything is powered up. we're gonna activate this one first and Supreme Santa, and then we just poof, it's dead. It's quite slow, but it's much quicker than the light deck. All right, so let's try that again. Let's see if we can what's gonna happen in this event is, if you haven't got the current ultimate form at 6 star and the supporting cards at 4, 5, 6 star, you're not gonna be really that competitive within the event. And that's what I'm saying. The gamers moved over to pay to play, which I just call them whales. So here we go, and I'm just gonna swap. The problem with this deck is that you don't easily power up your water cards, but it will be to 2.1 quadrillion 1 key. So you can see that this one does a bit of damage, doesn't do massive amount of damage, but it is able to do really, really good damage. So let's look at this one, which is the water deck. It's a chaotic killer deck, and the one that's giving us the chaotic killer is this one, Frontier Titans. And what we're gonna do, we just gonna activate Metaverse Master so that we can boost up the battle skill of high performance unit area. Now we're going to activate the battle skill of high performance unit area, because we know that we've done the first turn, we're going into the second turn, and we know we're going to get hit the next turn around. So on this turn we're going to be hit, and we're just going to activate everything from right to left. That's how I do it, from right to left. So from right to left, there we go, activating all our battle skills. And because our main damage dealer is an immortal killer card, that should do really good. 62 quadrillion for a water slayer card. What's their card doing 62 quadrillion in a dark event? It is vastly superior to anything I've got in my arsenal. None of my deck that is dark, whether it be commander or slayer, does the amount of damage that this deck actually does, which it makes it quite brilliant. There's two decks that I constantly rely upon. It's this one and the one that uses Bewitching Conjurer. I get hit again and I just activate everything from right to left, and I can do another 62 quadrillion damage, probably more, depends on the layout of the gems. Let's see what happens. I've got one loose power gem. Let's see what's the damage on this one. 48 quadrillion. That is quite nice. Should get actually 50% on this boss. Didn't get 50%, but I got 20%, so every little helps anyway. And that is that one. That one was quite good, quite decent. And let's see what this one, we saw that one. Let's see what the light deck is able to do. So with the light deck, you can go through about 4 turns. This boss won't be able to support me over 4 turns, but if I can find a boss that's able to take the amount of damage that I want one of the bosses to take, so I just go from right to left, and it will take the boss out quite quickly. So you see Bewitching Conjurers, it's able to activate twice, which I love. Bewitching Conjurer, it's really a good card. It's not gonna do as much damage as see the water one or Noble Killer one. Here we've got a boss up. Let's see what we are able to do. It's quite slow. When I say it's slow, it is really slow for a Slayer event. However, it's something that you could use if you haven't got anything else in your arsenal. So what you could do with this one, you can activate Metaverse Master on your contender. Then you just swap your power gems or match your power gems, whichever you want to do. But you have to wait 3 turns for the battle skill of your contender to be ready again. That is the reason why I say it's quite slow. The boss is dead. Unless you're using it on your own boss, which you can lock. I haven't got my own boss, which I can lock. It's never gonna work because they're gonna kill the boss quite quickly. So this one can work. Can't demonstrate it at the moment because I haven't got a boss that I can lock and show you the capability of this deck, but this deck can really aid you in this event. It's a really good deck. It's really nice. It's just like the water deck. It's quite powerful. It's a deck that I use in my GVG. It's my most powerful GVG deck, and really like it. Really like it. It's one that can work. So that is one that you could think of actually using. So free deck combination, this one using Bewitching Conjurer. This one is quite powerful, using Supreme Santa, Rebel Rave, Multiverse Master, Knights of the Round to give you the killer skill. This one, Enigmas of whatever that is. I'm not gonna butcher the name today. The next one is this one, which is the most powerful of the three. It's a water deck, Sovereigns of the Dance, Frontier Titan, Metaverse Master, Holiday Saints, and High Performance Unit Area. So those are three combinations that actually works. There are other combinations that work. I don't have the ultimate form, don't intend to actually craft the ultimate form. I'm not really interested to craft the ultimate form. So what did I say we were going to have a look at? I can't remember now, but yeah, those are the three decks that actually works. Tomorrow I probably will be able to craft the ultimate form, but I won't craft the ultimate form. I only need about 11 more choice coins to craft the ultimate form. I won't craft the ultimate form. Let's see what the rest of the season actually brings to us, and I'll go from there. Okay, so now I remember what I said we were gonna have a look at is the Soul Store. So let's click on the gems and let's look at the Soul Store. So the Soul Store has got everything from Dr. LUNAR, that is the first ultimate form. I think I mentioned it before that Guardian of Islam is the first ultimate form we ever got, but it actually came out when we got is it here? So water, dark, earth, light, and fire. This one, Vinder the Charmed. So Vinder the Charm actually came out Valentine's Day 2019. I was in Miami, so I can't forget it. And that is when we were able to actually craft ultimate forms. But before that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually got 10. We went through 10 events and we got cards, ultimate master collection, and ultra rare that we could actually combine to actually create your ultimate form. Back then, when you craft an ultimate form, you lost your master collection card and you lost your ultra rare. I think it was 6 months later they came up with souls and you didn't lose your master collection card and your ultra rare, which is quite good. So Dr. LUNAR, so it goes from the first ultimate form you were able to create, I'm looking on master souls, straight through to one of the quite useful ultimate form, which is Mr. Kringle, which was the last ultimate form that we got during the Christmas event, which is quite good. So what are some of the ultimate forms or souls you could buy? Mr. Kringle is one of them. This one as well, Elo Powered Protector, that's the one that I mentioned earlier that gives you 700% attack boost. That one is quite good. You've got this one as well, Colorful Calibra, and that is for Dances of the Departed. You've got this one, Rizil the Fallen, which is for the dark one. I can't remember what that one is called. Anyway, that one is good as well. Let's see if we, yeah, okay, Daniel, that one is quite good. Let's go in the rare section. The rare, remember you have to spend hard cash for this, and unless you've got the cash to splash, I wouldn't advise against it. But if you've got the cash to splash, this is just some suggestion. So Light of the North is the ultra rare side of Mr. Kringle, which will give you Holiday Saints. And then you've got this one, Ahoy Bimbi, which would give you the other side. And then if we go up, this one will give you, can't pronounce it, won't even bother. It will give you the light counterpart to the Dances of the Departed. Temptress will give you the dark side, the ulterior side. And you've also got Amy, which will give you the ulterior side of Metaverse Master. So those are some of the ones that are okay. Keepers of Bones, not really good. Maven of Morality, that one is quite good. Heretic Hunters. Let's go up and see Enchantress. No, that one is not good. Lady of the Lake is not too bad. John the Outlaw, well, that one's been nerfed. Wouldn't advise that one. And that is Bloodblessed Brawler. That one is for Uprising Coven. That one's been nerfed as well. And that's about it, really. But however, the Soul Store, as I said, you will have to spend $89.99. That's in pounds. In dollars, it might be a bit more, might be a bit less. I'm not really sure. But $89.99, you get 3 Master Collection Soul and 2 Ultra Souls. So you can craft 2 Ultimate Form, and then it will give you the ability to craft a Master Collection card if you've got Ultra Rare to actually craft an Ultimate Form, or if you want to get extra pink stars. So that's the Soul Store for you, and that's it about the Soul Store. If you can afford it and you would like to do it, it's up to you. It's a personal choice, as I said. It's a personal choice. Okay, so I mean, I didn't remember that I was going to go to Soul Store, so I already done the extra, or the final part of the video. So this is just an extra of the video. So that's the Soul Store for you. It's open, so it's a personal choice if you want to go in the Soul Store and you want to get extra pink stars on your deck. Okay, that's all I've got for you today. So bye for now and enjoy your weekend. Okay, thanks for watching.